everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
This is Magnus. This is
Kingsley.
And today we're going to teach you how to draw a
Monster.
So the rules are pretty simple. How do we know the difference between a monster and an alien? Do you remember?
They're the same thing.
Same thing.
But when they're on space, they're a motion, and when they're on Earth, they're a monster.
So aliens live in outer space and monsters live on Earth?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're going to use some basic shapes to draw our monsters today, and you can choose any shapes you want. You can play around and experiment and have lots and lots and lots of fun. If you want to paint it at the end, you can paint it.
Or if you don't want to color it or paint it, don't. Or if you want to color it, color it.
All right. So you ready? Set.
Go.
So when you draw a monster, you start by picking some shapes. So Magnus, you pick a shape, and Kingsley, you pick a shape. Magnus, what shape do you want?
A smiley one, dinosaur.
A smiley one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like 3 rectangles.
Let's just stick to rectangles as our shape, and then we'll see how many we need to use, okay? And so we're gonna go with a rectangular monster. So to start that, if we start in pencil, we should draw out the rectangle, and I'm gonna make him kind of a chubby monster.
This is chubby one.
Chubby, like a little big. So there's our first rectangle, and I'm gonna draw it now with my marker with some hair. So to make the hair, I just do these curly movements, and it looks best if the curls go in different directions.
It doesn't look like a monster.
Well, yeah, but it's not finished yet. All right, so here we go. We're putting the curls. Now, monsters, it's easiest for people to see them and understand what they are if they have some human features. So like, how many legs do you have?
2.
2. So you could put 2 legs, or you could technically put 3 or 4 legs because some animals have 4 legs.
I would like you to put 4 legs.
4 legs.
Yeah.
Do you want it to have 4 legs, or do you want it to have some arms? Or do you want it to have 4 legs and arms?
He wants the shoes and socks.
Shoes and socks? Okay, so we'll give him
Then the feet after.
4 legs. 1, 2.
Like a spider monster.
3. Oh, it's hard to fit these in. 4. All right, so it's kind of hard to see what that is right now, but once we add the socks in, it's gonna be easier. So do you want shoes or boots?
Shoes.
Shoes? So give him some running shoes, like the running shoes you're wearing, Magnus. Super cool with maybe some laces. Now this one's gonna be a little tricky because we could put it to the side, but we don't have a lot of room. So we're going to tuck it behind a little bit, but angle it forward a little bit. All right, next leg. We're gonna put this one sticking out the other way. And this one's gonna go in front. Okay. And then last one, put the socks, and then Bigfoot sticking out there. And it tucks behind. Okay, give him some laces and maybe a big bow.
He did that.
Do you like that, Magnus?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
carefully, don't move the camera. Okay, don't lean on that. All right, so now we have 4 legs. We have a rectangular body. We're gonna give him skinny little arms later. So let's give him, should we have Magnus, do you want a long neck or a short neck?
No neck.
No neck at all?
A mouth and eyes.
Okay,
I want
now,
neck.
so you pick the shape of the head. Triangle, circle, or square?
Or oval?
Or oval.
I want oval.
Oval, okay. So if we're going with oval, it helps again, just like before, if we draw it in. And now we're actually gonna put that oval head inside of the body. Do you know why we're doing that?
Why?
It's gonna make him look like he's hunched forward. Because no neck and he's hunched forward, he's got a big chin. So since we did that in pencil, we can erase some of that later. So I'm gonna give him more hair. And notice how it goes in every direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks more wild that way.
Like a troll.
Kind of like a troll, yeah. Okay,
But with a whole bunch of fur.
so I'm gonna erase the pencil lines. And I drew them really lightly. It's important that when you draw with pencil, you always draw your first few layers really lightly so that you don't push into the paper. All right, now Magnus, you want a smiley guy, right? So we're gonna give him big smile.
Yeah, but I want it to have sharp teeth.
And we'll give him some sharp teeth. We'll give him some blunt teeth,
What does blunt mean?
like not sharp.
But I want sharp teeth.
He's getting both.
And can we do like a half of a triangle like upside down, but no line at the top? Then put eyes.
For his eyes or for his nose?
No, like so it looks angry.
Oh yes. Oh, so we'll talk about the eyebrows in a second. So you got a big goofy smile. Magnus, do you want him to have a nose? You want him to have a nose? Okay, so for the nose, I'm gonna use kind of like an egg shape, like a blobby egg shape, and I'm actually gonna put some polka dots. You can put stripes or you can make it fully colored or whatever you want.
Why are you putting polka dots?
Because he's a monster and the rules don't have to be the same as humans. And then his eyes we could put up here, but I like to connect the eyes to the nose. And it's fun if they're different shapes, and I think he's gonna be kind of goofy. So we're gonna put his eyes goofy, looking in different directions.
How about we call the monster, his name can be Goofy.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, Goofy
Then
the
put
monster.
the frown face. Jack.
So now we're gonna give him
Jack.
Jack. Okay. So now we're gonna give him some eyebrows. You want the eyebrows that point down. Careful not to shake
Like-
the table, Magnus.
Like this, I'll show you.
Yes, like this, right?
Yeah.
Now he's smiling, so it might be confusing to look at. Oh, now he looks really kind of sinister.
What does sinister mean?
Evil, mean. So he's very devilish looking. All right, if you don't want yours to look evil, then you can curl the eyebrows or angle them the other way so that they go up and down, pointing up, triangular, pointing up. All right, so he needs some arms, and so I'm gonna give him some arms. I'm gonna put the arms inside of the body.
Can he have 4 arms?
I think we're gonna go with 2 today just because I didn't plan for 4, so it's gonna be hard to give him 4, for me to give him 4. I bet you could figure it out. And there we go. All right, so there's one. And you know what? Maybe he's gonna scratch his head with his other arm.
Here you go, Daddy.
Thank you.
Your new pencil. Because he's like,
Trying to
New
come up with a
plan.
plan. What kind of plan do you think he's working on?
to eat a human.
To eat a human? Oh, that is a sinister monster, isn't it?
What does sinister mean?
Remember, it means evil or bad. All right, so here we have our monster. So when we look at this, we know that it's probably something that's supposed to be alive because it's standing up, it's got legs, it's got arms and hands, it's got a face. But you know what he doesn't have yet?
What? Ears.
He doesn't have ears, you're right. And you know what sometimes I like to put as ears? In the place of ears, I like to put horns. So I'm gonna give him a horn, I'm gonna give him a curly horn on this side, but on the other side, I'm not going to make it curl. And I'm gonna make this stripy. And I'm doing it stripy and not polka dot because this is polka dot. So it's nice to have some variety or something that's different. So polka dot and stripes. All right, and then over here, he's got one sticking straight up. All right, so there's our cool monster. Now you can make your monster out of any combination of shapes. You can play around with where you place things, and that's what makes it fun. And then you can leave it like that, or you can color it in, or you can paint it in. So I did this on watercolor paper, and so I'm gonna do some watercolor. So I'm gonna speed through this part of the video, okay?